It's season 5, premiere time. Welcome back to Par, folks. Welcome back to the show. Crazy last couple of episodes in season 4. Raina dying. Holy moly. Kanan, Tommy, and Co. working together for season 5. I'm strapping myself in. Are you, though? And season 4 was the highest rated season that I've gave so far in this show. So hopefully it continues its upward trend into the final 2 seasons. And I'm really looking forward to the spin-offs as well. That's what I like. See when you tune into a show and you know, like, after it there's a few spin-offs, that's pretty good. Unless it's The Walking Dead, then you know that's pish. But we do kick off this season literally the same night as season 4 ended. Angela's having a bit of a panic attack figuring out here that, oh shit, that's why Tasha didn't want any of the police to know. Like, how stupid can you be? I think this is a bit dumb. Like, Angela, like, oh man, come on. Let me see this woman, like, I think she's like head of the FBI. Like, notice her. And she was in Sons. She was the caretaker in Sons season 3. So she's noticed something going on here. Keisha then tells Tasha that I'll lie to protect you and your family. Tommy, Ghost, and Kanan are then walking down the street, and then Ghost is like, how the fuck can I trust you, Ghost? No, Ghost like, how the fuck can I trust you, Kanan? Kanan's like, you're the motherfucker that said me a lie. I just want to make these motherfuckers burn. It's all about Dre. We're going after Dre. And it's like, I'm glad we got to see a scene like this, because, like, Ghost literally did try to burn him alive. Like, he did have that scene, obviously, where Ghost saved Tariq and, you know, Kanan helped. But again, I like seeing these scenes between these two, because you can't just put getting almost burnt alive and killed in a warehouse the one-side troops. But anyway, let's move on to the next scene, where the animosity is still running wild between Ghost and Kanan, of course. Sax is then talking to the witness from the pilot of the show, but they want to keep Angela distant on this. Mac's like, well, you know what, we need a bit more proof about this in order to take it any further. So, who knows? Angela then meets with Tasha, and essentially they agree for Angela to get rid of the evidence to the fact that the gun was registered to her, which where the bullet came from, the ballistics. So, I just don't like Angela. I don't, like, she genuinely thinks she's, like, a good cop. When, like, for the past 5 seasons, she's been dirty. Like, honestly, she tries to take the moral high ground on so many things. And if there's one thing I hate in a TV show, it's actually, like, cops like this that think they're, like, so much better than everyone else. Like, honestly, Angela's just, like, the same as, like, anyone in the fucking, in the drug business, man. But, Dre's laying out a plan to essentially wipe out Kanan, Tommy, and Ghost. But the big man's not too happy that all 3 of them are coming for him. Then, like, the preparation for Raina's funeral's underway. This businessman guy was really getting on my tits throughout this episode. He was like, we need to get Tariq to speak in all these cameras, and Tasha just wasn't having it, man. I don't blame him. But then I really enjoyed the next scene where basically Ghost goes through Tariq's like, yeah, big man, you didn't want Raina telling us you thought you could handle it. You're just a fucking kid. And he's like, no, I ain't. He's like, you're just a fucking boy. I thought Ghost was going to kill his own son, man. Honestly, thought it was pretty funny, to say the least. Tommy then finds out that the priest is dead for this guy on the street. And he's like, damn, not good. So then we get the next scene, which really enjoyed it. I like this whole, like, going after Dre thing, because it kind of seems like an all-out war situation. So essentially, I don't know. I'm not too sure what Kanan was. But he's always supposed to be just the getaway driver. I was going to say, could Kanan double cross Tommy and Ghost and be with Dre the whole time? But I really doubt it, because Dre sent 2 guys to kill him. But essentially, Tommy and Ghost go in, but Ghost notices like a cigarette drop, and then it's the ambush. They run away. They drop a few guys. In this episode, Kanan manages to save them, but Ghost gets shot. A really good action scene. It's good when, like, shit like this doesn't get overdone. Proctor gets a guy to patch him. I was like, I'm not even fucking sure who this guy is. Tasha's not happy with Ghost still getting shot and potentially leaving her to raise 2 kids by herself. So, yeah, not exactly ideal, damn it. Not ideal between these two. Tasha then goes down. So, why haven't you deleted it yet? It's like, because it could bring us all down. Tommy, Ghost, and Kenny come up with a plan of, well, how about we just wipe out Dre with some of Kanan's crew and also some of Teresa's crew, which he goes to meet them. So he's introduced to them. Essentially, the only reason he's listened to here or being talked to with any sort of respect is because his dad's Teresa. The main guy there wasn't too impressed, to be honest, but the Ray was like, yeah, I don't really trust him. I don't really trust him, buddy. I don't trust him. Then outside, he talks like these two like hired hitmen guys who are apparently the two baddest motherfuckers ever. And Tommy's like, you know what? I'll pay you 60K. And they're like, all right, we're listening. We're listening. Absolutely. Then the NYPD officer who's like looking in to Angela goes to Ray Ray's cousin's house and he finds Angela's card and he's like, So Angela did meet with Ray Ray, even though she clearly said she's never ever been in contact with him. But now it's time for Raina's funeral. I'd probably go as far as saying this is probably one of the better funerals that I've seen in TV. I think some of them are a bit lackluster, but some are really good. I mean, it's not the best one I've seen. Like Opie's and Sons of Anarchy is definitely better than this. But Tommy showing up and then that business guy telling him to, oh, this is for immediate family only. Essentially just, oh, you're white. We don't want to taint the image for the cameras. Absolute fucking disgrace, man. Honestly. Absolute disgrace. And I hope, you know what? I think Tommy's killed a lot of innocents in this show, and also people that deserve to get it. And he's a bad motherfucker. Some of them ain't justified, but if he killed this guy, it'd be justified. I hope he guts him like a fish. Tariq breaks down. He can't do it. He did overhear Tommy telling Ghost that it's in position on Dre, and then Tariq runs off during the speech and texts Dre to run. And at this point, Dre manages to outrun two of Kanan's crew. And then when he gets down to like the laundry room at the bottom, like during this, we're seeing this like in between shots of Raina's casket being carried. Dre manages to like get the upper hand on the two Italian guys that Tommy hired. And right, what I don't get about this, right? One of them dies, one of them just gets shot. But I mean, come on, they try and put a blanket over him while like they know he's probably still armed, and Dre manages to get away. Fucking ridiculous. Angela like finally manages to delete the cell. And then the lawyer guy that Tash is cheating on Ghost with, even though, I mean, their fucking marriage is down the drain. It's like, it's alright, I'll lie for you, Tasha. And then out of nowhere, the episode ends with Dre confronting Ghost at Raina's grave and essentially tells him that you can't hit me anymore because if you do, the cartel will wipe out your family. But I thought they won't kill kids, so they're not going to kill Tariq or his daughter. I mean, I guess Tash is off the books as well. So, yeah, Kanan gets a card. Tommy gets a card and Ghost gets the card. So Dre is pretty much untouchable at this point. What I would say, is Dre really big enough to be like the main antagonist now going forward? To be honest, I have no real issue with it because he's kind of risen through the ranks. It's not like he's just went for like 2 episodes and then boom, he's like the main antagonist. He's risen through the ranks through working with Tommy or working with Ghost. So I actually like Dre as a character. I don't think he's like the baddest motherfucker. I think you can get way scarier antagonists or like, you know, mean guys. He is just like a generic guy for the hood, but hey, he's a decent character, threatens Ghost, and that's how our episode ends, guys. I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. Season 5 starting very strong. But I've got a feeling with him telling these 3 to back off or else the cartel will kill them. I think Season 5 could be about to derail, so to speak, and yeah, I think it's going to take its foot off the accelerator. But anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below, and peace.